yourself out.
I got this. I'm a pro. Till I fall. Wouldn't that be great? You guys want to watch me fall?
That'd be really funny.
Is this the way we should start every video?
I think so, actually.
All right, you're live.
Oh, hi guys. I'm just riding. Just doing a ride here on the turntable. You know, that we put all our instruments on. That's what I'm doing. Hi. Hey guys, exciting news today. We got a huge shipment in. It was a whole bunch of fun. I was so excited about it. I came in. I'm not working today, but so I'm in my like super casual clothes. Like this is my super bummy look, but I do have this is my uniform hat. So I do have that. Is that how I work out? Yeah. I wish. I should work out like that. I should have something like that to work. This looks like a man who works out all the time right here. That's what this is. No. Anyway, good to see you all here. A cool shipment came in with some very, very cool and unique instruments. I couldn't wait to take a peek at some of them. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to tell the crew, let's take a peek together. So I'm going to run down through all the stuff we got in here from our newest Eastman shipment. It's been acclimating here, and I think they're pretty good to go. So I'm pretty excited about that. We got in a lot. I want to say there was 46, is that right? 40-something, 40-something like that. 40-something instruments came in this shipment. We also got some more of the good time banjos, the limited good time banjos, which are super cool. If you haven't seen those are really great. So I've got those in stock right now, which is good. We got some of them back in stock because some of them we sold through. So that's really cool. The good time limiteds, which have the new powder coated finish. Got an Eastman shipment in. We got some stuff from Recording King. The Elite 76s came in. They're taking photos of those. They sound great. I was quality checking them. They sound awesome. So anyway, if you guys have any questions throughout this live right now, make sure to put them on their comments, questions, any of that, because Keegan is watching that for us right now. I want to go through all this stuff. So we're going to tell you everything that came in, and then we're going to pull some of them out because some of them are super unique, and I'm pretty excited about them. So let's start with this box right here and see what it is. I don't know if we'll be pulling this. I'm thinking these are standard. Yes, this is your E1Ds. We got those back in stock. We've been out. It looks like an AC 222 and an ACG, I gotta get this right, ACTG1. That's the travel guitar in the standard. We have had those in stock. That one is all solid wood, I believe. Yeah, and the sapele back inside. So that's your travel guitar in those, and I do have some more cool travel guitars coming, and it's going to be pretty exciting. Yes, Keegan?
Someone just commented on Facebook and said, any cool guitars that Jackson can have?
None that Jackson can have, and I wonder who is asking about that. It's probably Jackson's mom. No, it's not. It's Jackson. He's right now asking for free guitars again. That's what he does. Jackson, sorry, buddy. You got to pay like the rest of us. Sorry. I'll give you a travel guitar on your way out. You know what I'm saying? That's your travel papers, friend. Anyway, all right. So we got a bunch of those in. TG1 is going to be a really cool one. This one I'm going to save for just a little bit. It's an E40 Double O. I got two of them. Super rare. In fact, it's not a model that would normally be in there. We'll read through this some more. E6 OMTCs. So that'll be great. Sitka spruce top, unless we happen to get some of those alpine spruces in again. Here's one that's really popular, and I know somebody's going to want. This will probably sell either today. Well, it won't sell today because we can't get them online. Although I guess you could call if you want to reserve this, because these won't make our website till at least Monday. But if you want to grab them, we can reserve them by making a phone call. So if you call into the shop, they have the products into the system. They're just not received. And due to staffing staffing, we're a little bit short for getting everything wrapped up for the weekend, because it's the weekend, you know. But this one will disappear as soon as it goes online. I'm certain of it. It is the AC330-12E. This is the jumbo 12-string. Oh, look at that top. Alpine, or this is a, European spruce top. Mahogany back insides. Look at this top. in a 12 string. That is like uniform and perfect. Cross feathering looks great on it. Smooth, gorgeous. 12 strings. This is probably the best value. I know this falls under $1,000. In fact, quite a bit, I believe. And they just sound great. Let's see if it's close to tune. For a 12 string that just traveled from California, I'd say that's pretty darn good. It plays great. It's actually set up extremely well. You know what we got to do for this? Every time you get a 12 string, you have to do this. Huh? I don't remember the intro to Freebird right now. You know, that's one of those ones that I blocked out on purpose. Never learn Freebird, then nobody can make you play it. That's how that works right there. Anyway, AC 330E12. Only one of those in stock. That top is gorgeous. And yeah, so if that's one that you've been thinking about, you might want to grab that one really quick. Is it okay if I set these here? Will we be able to put them back into boxes? You can handle it. She can handle it. That's why we have Hinckley. Look, an E6D TC. Again, thermo-cured Sitka top. AC 422. I had somebody that was asking about one of those. Another E6D, so it looks like two of those. AC 322 Sunburst. We're getting down to the very last of those. That was a batch that was made. It is an off-the-menu guitar. If you like the AC 322 and want it in Sunburst, this is probably one of the only shops you'll be able to get it at. They only made a very few, and I ordered, I think, most of them. So if you're looking at one, that's a really cool guitar. E40 Double O SS. This one's one that people have been waiting on. We haven't had for a while. We've had it in the E20, so I might as well pull this one out too. And I think that makes a pretty good table for me, so that's a good spot. All right. Look at this, has one of the new wide grain cases too, which is pretty nice. I think they're slowly switching to those cases. An E40 Double O SS. So that's the slope shoulder. This is the one that I helped them design the right pick guard for, which is perfect. The fire stripe, L-double-O guard, it just fits perfect. Mahogany back inside, sunburst, and this one's in the full gloss. Now with the matte finish neck, where they used to be more of a dark gloss, this one's in a matte finish. So that one's also a gorgeous slot through saddle on the L-double-Os. So that's a very great guitar, and I don't know, we might have that one already reserved. Some of these have been already reserved. Again, if you see something in here that you're liking, make sure to make a phone call. The phone number is 417-720-1223. If you do that, you can reserve it. It's not officially received into our system, but you're seeing it, so you know it's here, and that means it will be available to you first of next week. So what's this guitar right here? E8 OMTC, so thermo-cured E8s. So we're getting in some of the 6s and 8s in the thermo-cures. Pretty excited about that. Haven't seen those for a while. In fact, here's an E8D TC. Two of those, two E8D TCs. What's this one here? E10D TC, the thermo-cure. That's a great one. AC 522. That's the mahogany in the new runs. Let's see what this one is. If it's a gold burst.
Weird on it. It says Pro Prototype on the side.
What?
That sticker? Yeah, I don't know.
No. Uh-oh.
It should be on the front, maybe on the side.
We're going to see. Oh. We're going to see. It says 522 CESON Pro Prototype. I don't know what that's going to be. We're going to have to find out.
Yeah.
Maybe this was the prototype to the new versions of the 522. And maybe it made its way into our shop. I'm going to have to find out and ask. But that's what the box says, so it probably is. I know we did the new versions of these guitars. This one does not look like it'll be a tone-tight neck. So, let's see. It looks gorgeous. I love the blue accent purfling that's on this guitar. Mahogany back and sides has the sound port. Whoa. I mean, whoa. I don't know if that's totally hitting you guys on camera, but whoa. You can't get much more beautiful than that. So 522 with a natural top, not the gold burst. And maybe that's what it is. Maybe this was the prototype for it in natural, because originally it was listed as a gold burst. And this has that cool blue purfling. This one is a tone tight neck. So it is, maybe this is the prototype of the new tone tight. We shall find out. Either way, absolutely stunning looking guitar. Hurricane inlays. The top's gorgeous on this, as well as that back. Mahogany back as well, like we said. European spruce top. Just beautiful. And I don't know if you can see the accent, but there's two colors in this purfling. There's a thin red with a white, and then a turquoise blue. And the red doesn't show as wrong, but if you're looking for it, it's really cool. Gives a really cool accent for that. And it actually goes into the fretboard binding and in through the peg head as well. This one's got the purfling all the way up from the binding, if you can see that, through the peg head as well. So that's gorgeous. Cool guitar. Again, that one's not on our website yet. If you see something that you want to reserve, call it in. So call the shop. Make sure you reserve it, because some of these, like this, will probably disappear really fast. Like I said, the ones that I'm pulling, those are all pretty well special guitars. All right, so that's cool. I'm glad you saw that prototype markings on the box. Good job, Hinckley. All right, what else do we have over here? Looks like, yep, a 622 CE. I do believe that one is reserved, but we'll have another one of those like the 522. 622 has the maple vine that goes all the way up through the headstock leaves, maple back and sides. Very cool guitar. This one's a newer one for us. We're getting more and more arch tops in, and they've also been selling extremely fast. So this is an AR503, and let's pull this out of the box and see how it looks. Play the dance around the boxes here. This is our studio slash receiving room slash everything. The badge looks really cool on this on the case. I don't know if that's the same one they do for all of them. So this is the AR503. I believe it's a solid top, thin body, laminated back and sides with the maple on this. So again, gorgeous looking. I always loved the ebony covered tail pieces with the ebony pick guards. My 805 has one. Is that right? AR 805. I believe it is an 8 or 905. Mine is. I love that. Actually sounds good acoustically. So cool jazz box, very comfortable to play. It looks great. There's like flawless. Look at that. It has a flame in the back. Everything looks just right on that. So we're going to be seeing more and more arch tops into the shop. It's kind of on our mix. I know we're an acoustic place, but arch tops are acoustic guitars with pickups usually, and not always. Some of the models actually are just purely acoustic that we have coming in as well. Like that last, what was that? It was a 405, I believe. That was all mahogany. Very great sounding acoustically. So there you go. That's the 503. Let's see what else we got. This is, again, if you guys, this is another 622. So I actually got two 622s in these, and I know, unless something changed, these ones will be the last of the dovetail joints. So if you're looking for a 622 in a dovetail joint, not the new tone tight necks, which for me personally, I like the tone of a little bit better. I know there's argument for all of that. And if you haven't seen our video on that, tone tight versus dovetail joints, check that out. In fact, we did it, I think, with a 622, or maybe it was a 722. I can't remember. But we tested it. You can hear a difference. Here's that other E40 Double O. Again, you guys, if you got questions or comments, put those in because Keegan is watching them right now. And no more comments about my exercise routine. We'll go ahead and take a look at this. I've got 2 of these. As far as I know, only 20 of them have been built. I reserved a bunch of them. There's a few more that are going to a couple of other dealers, but by far the majority are going to go here. So let's take a look at it. E40 Double O. This is a guitar that is not supposed to be built, but they just did it, and then they told us about it and said, hey, you interested? And I said, yeah. So, oh, that's gorgeous. Look what they did. They did the perfect torch for the slot head. Adirondack spruce top, gorgeous. Again, Eastman does it the best. The abalone that goes around, the whole body is color matched. It's not just a bunch of random colors. Some of the companies do purples and greens and blah, 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 blah. This is more silver with a little bit of those colors of purples and greens, but it's not like all over the place in colors. But here's where I love it. Slot head with the traditional torch in here. This fits it exactly the way it should be. I may have to figure out a way to own one of these. That is absolutely stunning. The back and sides are rosewood, and then with all the 40s, they did the herringbone, black herringbone on the back. Look at that. Even that neck has some flame and figure in it. So I've got 2 of these in. If you're wanting to reserve one, you better grab them quick. I know I've had a lot of calls on them, knowing that they are coming in, but look how beautiful that is. That's beautiful.
It's not gonna last.
That is definitely not going to last. Again, I know, yeah, well, hopefully we'll be able to do a review before they disappear. For those of you, I'm going to keep repeating it because if you're just joining us, if you see something in this video that you're wanting to reserve, you better call today, if not at least by or tomorrow, because on Monday these are going to go live on the website. You can reserve them by making a phone call into the shop and reserving it for yourself. So that turned out good. Jason's out here doing a major project. He looks hot and tired. I don't know. Are you okay, Jay? Yeah. All right, so that's the E40 Double O. Let's see what else we got. A 722 in a natural, so that'll be nice, not in the Dakota Fade. I'm going to go back to the back here because I know there's a really important one. There's a little young man that's not so happy in here right now. I don't know what happened to this guitar, but it looks like somebody decided to hit it with some sort of hammer over here.
That was me.
It was you? It's safe. We're all right. But look at that. It's perfectly round. I don't know what that was. That's an E20D TC. That one will be great as well. Before I get to this guitar, I'm going to pull this out because I know this one's also going to disappear extremely fast. We got in as well, looks like some GACEs. PCHs came in the GACE format. Let's see what else I got. In classic and in naturals. We haven't had any of the PCHs in for a while. All right, here's one. Again, will probably disappear before the week is over if somebody doesn't claim it this weekend. AC 922. This is in the AC series, the kind of top of the line, top dog, just like that E40 in the traditional series. This one's the big dog in the AC series. Now, what's kind of interesting with AC guitars, the 922, they kind of call this the luthier's choice, and Kua, who's the head designer and luthier in the Bajau facility in China, sometimes takes a little bit of liberties with these. So sometimes he changes it up a little bit. Sometimes it's tuners, sometimes it's how he lays out the abalone, how he does all that stuff. So I'm curious to see what this one will be because they do change from time to time. And again, stunning. Is this the same inlay that we always have? I want to say it's a little bit more ornate with all the roses in here. It looks like it might be, but even more so, I hope this comes across on the camera. Look at this top. Look at that top. All the bear claw in that particular one. Looks great. Bone pins, snake wood binding. You can kind of see that all the way across here on the fretboard and all that, especially on the back side of it. This again is that beveled armrest, rosewood sides and back, 922 up. Look what they did again. And again, this is where Kawah changes it up. He put the 510 tuners on this particular one. So this has the Ivoroid buttons with the 510 tuners. We saw that on the original one we did, and then the last like 3 of these, it went back to the ebony button shallower tuners. This one has the Goto 510s with the Ivoroid buttons. Look at that, absolutely stunning. Just a beautiful guitar. So look at that top. Can you see the headstock? All right, take a look at that. Inlays all the way up and down this. Like I said, snakewood binding. That top is just beautiful. Look at the bear claw that's in that. And then on top of that, like I said, snakewood. Look at this end cap they did on there. I love that too. That the heel cap. So looks beautiful. 922. Again, reserve these if you want them. This one has a LR Bags Anthem as well already installed. So I can't remember if that's standard or not. I believe it is.
John, someone's asking about AC630 Sunburst.
AC630 Sunburst. Oh, that's the jumbo. I've got one on order. I haven't seen it yet. It may be coming hopefully by the end of the year. That'll start coming in. Again, if you want to reserve that, I know we're at the top of the list on those. I keep a running list that just keeps going. I've got so many orders deep that we're just, you know, we're usually at the top of the list whenever something comes in. So that one's probably in. I know I've got a blonde one in right now, which is incredible. Again, a super bear clawed figured top, but we do have an AC630 in blonde. I don't know. It will be at least till September, if not October, till we see one, because I know I've seen the future cast of what's coming in, and I haven't seen a 630 coming in on those lists unless, again, we get some major surprise. So, yes, I do have it on order. Yes, you can still reserve it, and you will probably see it first before anybody else can see it. So,
people are also interested in mandolins. And then
mandolins.
Wants to know prices on all of these.
Okay, so prices will be a good one because I can't remember on top of my head where those are going to be. I honestly can't help you with that one. The guys can, again, if you give a phone call into the shop, they'll tell you exactly what the price is on whatever model you're looking for. I try to stay up to date. I'm pretty good usually on all my model numbers and specs, but prices, especially with all the changes, that's getting harder and harder for me to do. So I apologize for that, but the guys in the shop definitely can help you with the pricing on those. There are mandolins coming. I'm getting over to them here in just a little bit, including a very surprise, brand new model that has never been seen. We have it before anybody does. In fact, we will be doing a review on this hopefully next week, and we will have it at least 2 to 3 weeks before any other store has it. So that will be the new octave mandolin. So I've got those. I'm going to show that in just a few minutes. E1Ds came in. I told you that already. What's in this particular box list here? E1D Classic. Travel guitar, ACGT2. I know why you were asking. I know what you're talking about now. This is one that Hinckley's kind of been interested in. We have not seen one of these for over at least a year and a half, if not 2, since we've seen a TG2, which is the travel guitar in Ovencall. And they also have the pickup in them as well. I'm betting that's what this, yep, that's what this is. So, do we have a box knife? We do. I'm going to go grab that real quick. So the TG2 is the travel guitar that has a pickup in it. It's Ovencall back inside, so more of a rosewood tone, which I tend to prefer on these smaller bodies because it makes it sound a little bit bigger, more bass, more depth to it. So I like the TG2 a lot. And like I said, already comes with a pickup on it. So that's always nice. This, by far, to me, is the best built travel guitar, especially affordable travel guitars. A lot of the bigger manufacturers that are building a travel guitar usually kind of skimp on some of the wood choices, if not the build quality. This one will run full lights and probably could even run mediums on it instead of doing extra lights like a lot of like the Taylor Minis, the G2s, all that. These are a full dovetail joint. Neck joint, so it's not a screw-on joint. It will hold and run a whole lot better strength on it and play bigger and louder. So again, avant-garde back and sides. That looks great. That looks just really great. Gives you more of that rosewood tone. This top, look at that. That's a great looking top. Even has a little bit of figuring into it. With a pickup, small scale length, very comfortable to play. Comes with a gig bag, lifetime warranty, which again is better than most people's travel guitars. And I got 2 of these that came in, and they're loud. So it feels more like a standard, even though it's a slightly shorter scale, you get light gauge strings instead of those extra lights. It doesn't feel crazy. I mean, obviously you can go down to an extra light, but they have better tone, more volume, and it's able to handle that. So like I said, I wouldn't doubt that you could possibly even put a set of mediums on this because of the way they're built. This is built the same way as the high-end guitars. So full dovetail, does have your tone and volume controls on the inside with a pickup. Again, and very affordable. These are priced pretty darn well. I cannot remember exactly where they are, but I want to say around the 5-ish range on a all solid wood guitar with a pickup. You're not going to beat that. So there you go. Again, I told you we've got E2Ds came in. E2, which is the cedar tops. E2 and E2 OMs. Haven't had those in stock, so we finally got those back in. 4 mandolins. Let's talk about what we got. It looks like we have 2 MD304s. Those are the oval hole 300 series. It looks like we have 2 MD314s, which is the F-style oval hole. So A-style oval holes. Got those in. MDO305. This is an octave, another octave standard one, which we were running out of those. They sell extremely fast, so I got in another one of those. Speaking of octaves, this is the big one. I've got 2 of these, brand new model. Nobody has seen these yet. I hadn't seen them yet. This is going to be, except for just photos, this is the MDO 605. The MDO 305 has been a huge seller for us and Eastman. Just a massive, affordable one, but people wanted to step up, a pro level one. So they announced the 605 in gold burst. Look at this case. So now we actually do have a hard case option for an octave mandolin. Not only that, it's going to come with a pickup standard. So lifetime warranty as always, 605 gold burst. We'll have the pickguard / finger rest, which is really cool, unlike the 305s. Has a K&K pickup already installed in this gorgeous deal. Look at the flame back. Flame neck. What I really like is these Ivoroid button tuners on here. That is great. So fully bound, the big block inlays, again, 600 series, so this matches the 605 and 615s, except in a 605 body, octave mandolin. So this ought to be great. So got 2 of those in. Again, we cannot ship these out until after we have done promo, part of our agreement with Eastman on this, but you can reserve these. So we got 2 of them in. They are super cool, full end, pro line, octave mandolins. This is going to be, again, a big hit. And I would grab these up while you can because, like I said, we have got them before anybody else is going to get them in. So that covers most of it. I know I didn't unbox everything, but we got a lot. I think this is great. I love that we actually have a hard case option. Everybody's been wanting a hard case since forever for the 305s. Now it only comes with a 605. Ooh, I like this. Check this out. Suspension for the headstock and neck. It's a pad up here to suspend and keep that protected. That's awesome. So there you go. Tons of cool stuff that just came in. if you get a chance and you want to make sure that you get it, reserve it while you can because they're going to disappear. Again, call the shop. The guys are over there. They know it. 417-720-1223. Is there something with these that you...
Selling the E40 Double O.
Already? See? Told you. Somebody's buying the E40 Double O. So there, I told you it was going to go. It's in the box right now. We can't ship it out yet until...
I just need the product made.
Sure. Sure. So there you go. Told you. That's how it's going to go. So call over to the shop. That's Corey coming over from the shop. Somebody's already bought one of the E40 Double O's. That means there's only one of them left. The same thing's going to happen with that 330. Same thing with the MDOs, the 922. I see all of those disappearing extremely fast. That 522 with that super, super gorgeous back. Just, you know, grab them while you can, and we'll be seeing even more stuff. Again, be ready. We're going to be going to Maine here on the 15th. We'll be talking with Bourgeois, doing more live stuff from there. We'll be talking about the touchstones. Everybody's asking about the Madagascar Rosewoods from Eastman. Those are on the water. I actually got a notification. They will be coming here. Hopefully by the end of the month, if not the very beginning of September, we'll be seeing those in stock again. A lot of people have reserved those. If you have not reserved yours yet, either the Touchstones or the Madagascars, you better do that because I got to get numbers to them in order to make sure those batches come out right. And I pretty much can guarantee our first batch that we get in are already pre-sold. So if you're waiting to go, well, I want to see what they look like before I do it, guess what? They're already pre-sold. So if you're wanting to do that, you better jump on it. So there you go. Guys, this has been a whole bunch of fun. I'm glad I got to come in. I'm glad I got to check out all the cool stuff. Again, excuse me for not being in my work clothes, but I just couldn't wait. I wanted to see what all this stuff was coming in, and I'm glad I did because there's definitely some cool stuff. So there you have it. Hope to see you guys at least by Monday, if not sooner. And again, give the shop a call if you're wanting something. We'll catch you guys later.